Can you guess what these pumpkins are made of? If you guessed paper mache, then you're absolutely right. I've also added a little bit of sparkle with these paint pens. Let's take a look at these materials that you need to make your 3D pumpkins. You'll need some paint pens, glitter pens, a plastic knife, paintbrush, some beads, styrofoam eggs or balls work, some twigs, pipe cleaners, instant paper mache mix, and acrylic paint. So to get started, the first thing you're going to do is cut off the end of your egg or ball shape. And I've got one right here. And you're going to just use a plastic knife to just cut a tiny little sliver off. And that way it can stand on its own. And then you can snap off a piece of twig and put it in the end so that you have a stem for your pumpkin. Now, to mix the clay, it looks like this when you open it, and this is all just tiny little pieces of paper, just like this. And what you need to do is measure 1-to-1 ratio. So I have 1 full scoop of the clay, and then I'm going to add 1 full scoop of water. And then you're just going to mix it with a fork. And I've already got one that's been ready to go. Now I like to use it, I actually mix it with my hands, and so I have my rubber glove on so that my fingers stay protected. And I'm just going to use this to pat on into place. And you're just going to spread it around, and then to keep going, you're going to get one nice coating. And then to create the ridges, and pull my glove up a little bit more, you're just going to wet your finger and then pull it down like this to make the ridges. Okay, so you're going to leave that overnight to dry, and I've got one ready right here. Let me get rid of my glove. I don't need that anymore. And now it's time to start painting. So I've got some acrylic paint. And you can paint these whatever colors you want, orange, green, whatever. And you're going to put 1 full coat of paint all over your pumpkin. You'll also want to paint the stem in a contrasting color, whatever you want. So I've got one ready right here. And now for my favorite part, which is to embellish with paint pens and the glitter. So you want to shake up your pen a little bit. And now it's time to start doodling all over your pumpkin. So for this one, I'm just going to make some little dashes, almost like a stitch, an over-under stitch. And you can go all down your ridges, and then you can switch colors to pink, polka dots. Don't forget to shake up your pen and make little dots like so. And then to add some sparkle, you can either make dots, or you can draw ridges, or if you want, you can use a paintbrush to spread it all out so you get a nice even coat of sparkle. Now, to finish it up, you're just going to fold a piece of pipe cleaner in half and wrap it around like so. And now you're going to string some beads onto your chenille stem. And now make a little curl in the end, and then I just kind of wrap this around itself a little bit, or you could wrap it around a pencil if you have one nearby. But you can just kind of wrap this all crazy, because these pumpkins are already crazy colors, and pull them out a little bit. Let's take a look at the finished ones. Those are some crazy pumpkins.